Good morning, good morning, good morning. And it is morning right now, and it's 1:56 a.m. Pacific time. I get up early like this to do a bike ride, and I'm glad you're here this morning to join me. So this is my brand new Pooboo bike I just recently assembled and put together. So let's do a bike ride together if you don't mind. So let's get on this bike and let's get it started, okay? So I'll show you on your bike. Let's get on the bike. Let's zero out where we are so we can start this together. You might have to move your pedal to get the monitor set, and then just hold it down and zero it out. Put your tension on what you want down here, your little tension wheel. Mine's on 4. Not sure what you want yours is on, but put it on whatever you like. And let's get started, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, start. Okay, this is a nice, quiet bike right here. The other bike I had, you could go at your own pace. Like I'm just doing this pace. Whatever pace work for you, do it. Because the body in motion lose calories. So that's the thing. We ain't here to try to win no marathon or whatever. And everyone knows that, exercise is not for everybody. Everybody don't love getting up exercising, but after you do it for a while, you may start to love it. Like I wasn't one that loved exercise. I know it's gonna sound like I'm talking a lot, but I'm trying to keep it a little interesting while we do this bike ride together. So this is our first bike ride. Again, welcome. And yeah, I'm no fitness instructor. I'm no dietitian. So all I know is if I work out and I eat less calories than I'll burn, I lose weight. My problem is I work out, lose the calories. I'm not on no specific diet or anything. I just try to eat less of what I normally eat. Because if you're on a diet, what's going to happen is after your diet is over or after you achieve whatever weight you want to get to, you go back to eating what you want to eat. Next thing you know, the scale's going back up. Going back up. Yeah, so how y'all feeling so far? We got a minute and 51 second in already. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. It's a start. So, as I was saying, I'm just going to be all over the place, okay? Don't mind me. you know, as I was saying, when you diet and you don't, and you get off of it, your weight's going to go back up. When I first started doing this bike ride, like back in March of 2023, I was weighing a whopping 230. And I took it serious. My wife had a bike, something like this one. So I got I got on it and I started, doing it. And it wasn't so bad. It was kind of easy. You're just sitting down and you just kind of like going with the flow. So it was pretty easy. We have a treadmill. I got on that thing and it was like, I wouldn't say it was easy. I would put it on a mode and go through like an exercise thing for about an hour. And it seemed like I lost more calories. I burnt more calories on this bike than I did on that treadmill going through one of their little setup exercise program. And I was like, I'm not going to do this treadmill anymore. Number one, I'm on it for an hour and I'm not really, losing the weight that I want to lose. And when exercise is no fun, well, not that it's like fun. I mean, it may be fun to some folks, but for most of us who's normal and have a big belly, you may not can't see it that good while I'm on the bike, but I definitely would love to lose this weight up in here. But when exercise is not fun, what's going to happen? You're going to stop. You're not going to continue. You're going to probably do it for a week or so, and then you're going to fall off and get back into your old habits of just, you know, not doing anything, sitting on the couch, flipping the remote at the TV, and wondering why you're getting bigger. Well, you're getting bigger because you ain't burning more calories than you taking in, you know? So we got to burn those calories, and we got to be disciplined on how we eat. I'm not going to say what we eat because your boy here, trust me, I eat terrible. I don't have a good diet. Not that it's a diet. I hate to say the word diet because they have the word die in it. So why would you want to do something like that? Why would you want to die? So let's live and be happy. And so I eat whatever I want to eat for the most part. Well, actually, I do eat what I want to eat. I just don't eat as much as I want to eat sometimes. And sometimes I find myself when I'm like not eating much, when I finally do eat, I sometimes don't know when to stop, especially once I achieve like a weight goal that I want. Like right now, I'm about 190-ish. I was back, I was like 180 something, about 186 last week. I did this lemonade diet with a bunch of people. I got down to 176. And then I just said, forget it. My goal weight at that time was 175. I figured 176 was good enough. And that didn't last for long. That 176, which is what I'm saying. When you're on a diet, oh my God, you just can't wait to get off of it. Because, the body want to eat. So if you burn your calories, you can eat what you want to eat, but you just got to eat in moderation. Because, again, your boy be eating um, junk food. Not so much going out to eat junk food, but I mean like junk food like candies, cookies, and apple turnovers and, good stuff like that. I'm young, why not? Well, I ain't that young, but I'm young enough. I'm not in the dirt yet, so since I'm not in the dirt, I want to keep it, I want to try to stay healthy because ain't nobody trying to get old and you can't move or whatever, or maybe something happened to you, so you might be rehabilitating yourself and trying to get yourself back into shape or something. And I wish you well on that. Woo, man, my speed is only like 13. I'm only doing a 13. I used to be like doing 19 on that other bike. I don't know this new bike. I'm gonna speed my speed up a little bit. It's still 13. Okay, 14. What is your speed? How fast are you going? I guess I'm gonna just hang around 13 because it's comfortable. So the thing of it is you want to make it comfortable as possible for you because, as I said earlier, if it's comfortable, you ain't gonna mind doing it as much. But it's when it's get really hard, they be like, no pain, no gain. But in our case, I don't know about you, I ain't really trying to gain. I'm trying to lose. So I guess it should be like in our case, what rhyme with lose? Booze. But yeah, well, no lose, no booze. I don't know, but we wanna have fun while we're doing this and enjoy it, so we can continue it. We want to be able to continue this. Guess where we at right now? We're coming up on 10 minutes. You've been on this bike for 10 minutes already. That's a great beginning for you. Because when I first got on the bike, I think I did 15 minutes. And I felt pretty proud of myself for doing 15 minutes because I didn't do anything. So for y'all who might be struggling with this thing called exercise, you got one of these little exercise bike right here, right here. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna see how easy it can be. You know, go at your pace. Do it on your time, whenever you can fit it in your schedule. If you can fit it in your schedule, do 15 here, do 15 there. Because I would do 15 before I go to work like I'm doing now. Actually, I'm up to doing like an hour minimum. Whenever I get on this bike, I like to do at least an hour. But for you that's just starting, do 10 or 15 minutes. You know, don't burn yourself out and try to do a marathon, because what happens when you burn out? You don't shine. You don't shine. So you gotta, do it on a pace. You know, they say the race is not given to the swift. It's given to the person who continuously, you may not come in first place, but you'll be in first place for you. And you're gonna feel better once you start getting into this exercise thing. You're gonna feel real good about yourself. You're gonna feel like you're doing something, you're making progress. When you go to your doctor and they say, "Did you exercise any?" You're gonna be like, "How often do you exercise?" If you're like me, you probably tell them, "I exercise almost every day." I used to go to my doctor and he asked me, "Do I exercise?" I look at him and laugh because I'm like, "Look at me. Do it look like I exercise?" I mean, I was getting so big and fat when I was like 230. I would lay down on next to my wife. My belly be all on her arm. She'd be like, "Get off my arm! Get off my arm! You on my arm! You hurt my arm!" And that was just my belly. So no, no. I don't hear her complaining too much these days about my belly on her arm. So that's a good thing. We're gonna add. Oh, I didn't even strap this side in. Eventually, we want to add these in. Do some of these. Work these arms over here. Get these guns. See that? Oh, you ain't gotta do that, but work on these guns, okay? I was speaking of these guns, which are BB guns at this point. I had a little shirt on one day that was sleeveless. My brother-in-law told me, "Hey man, what's going on with your arm? You got them old man arms." He wasn't telling me nothing I didn't already know, because I look in the mirror and I could see that I need to tone it up and get it back together on the arm. So like I said, we're gonna add these in on some of our bike ride, get this going. Wow, we coming up on 13 minutes. See, that's the thing about it sometimes. When I know I'm doing all the talking, I would love to hear from you, see how you feel about this. You can put something in the comment on how you feel, if you plan on continuing doing something to get yourself in shape. Now, why is this making noise? Oh, my new bike better not be making noise. This thing was making noise. So, as I was saying, yeah, make a comment or something. Let me know if doing this is gonna work out for you. It worked out for me overall. Like I said, I work out at this point not so much as to lose the weight. I would love to lose the stomach, but my eating habit, because I eat too much sugar, they say, is not going to do it. So Yeah. But we ain't gonna stop. You got this. You got this. Coming up on 14. We almost at the 15, baby. We almost at the 15. Now that's the thing. If you keep your mind distracted and don't look at this clock sometime that's on your bike, you'll get through your little session real fast. So I suggest you, as you're watching this video and your bike is in front of your TV or whatever you are watching this, or you have your phone on your bike right here, watching this as you're riding, that your time is going good. And I suggest you put your phone on your bike to where it covers up your time, so you don't have to worry about what time it is. 53, 54, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 15. We did 15 minutes, okay? You did a 15-minute bike ride. You ought to be proud of yourself. I'm still kind of going, but as they say, a warm down period. I didn't stretch or anything before I got on this bike. As I said again, I'm not a trainer. I'm just an average person like you, trying to lose weight, get back to my glory years. Not that I had any glory years, never had muscles, but I didn't have a stomach either. But hey, that comes with age. Anyway, thanks for riding with me. And I'm going to see you on the next bike ride, right? We're going to do another bike ride. And, and some of our bike ride, as we do this, let's try to make it longer. Let's just start off with 15 for now. This is our first bike ride. And again, as I said, thanks for joining me. I'm sure some of y'all might want to still continue. You can always rewind this video for now, or check out some of my other videos that I'm going to post later on, because this is the first one. We're going to go longer. Tomorrow, we're going to do at least 30 minutes, okay? Let's do 30 minutes tomorrow. So I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye. Um, bye. I got this thing. It's supposed to stop the camera.